Hey guys, what is going on? Sonic Shifty, this is 100% live. There goes your proof. We have Soulman for you spawning as the Red Protoss in game number 2 versus Oasis. Game number 1 was kind of just a troll game. They thought it would be fun just to put on a game 4 show and see how it goes. Oasis, the Blue Terran, Soulman, the Red Protoss. It is on GSL dual site TVP. Both these players are extremely good, despite what you may think from game number 1, because that was just so ridiculous. It is a TVP, and well, let's put it this way. Both these players are Grandmaster. Soulman is Grandmaster on every server. Oasis, when he first started playing Brood War, he got to IC Cup B in 2 months, which is a huge accomplishment, and he got Grandmaster very quickly on Korean. He's currently in the top 50, so very good Terran player, very good Protoss player, and we will see what these players end up doing. Soulman is going to throw down a gateway probably around 13, and Oasis, we'll see what he does. And this is dual site. It is a GSL map and MLG map. It's not the ladder pool. It's made by, of course, the GSL people. Very balanced, very good, and a pretty cool map all around. This is the map that is famous for the crappy watchtowers. As you see, this red gate, red whoop. Oh no, that's a gateway that turns into a whoop gate when you have vision, and then the blue one. Why are they whoop gates? I don't know, but they just gotta live with that fact. We do have a gas going down for Oasis, and we have one going down for Soulman for you. We'll see how he opens this game. He is building a pylon, another pylon in his base. Just giving vision about, and this is kind of, I don't know if he's gonna wall in. It's right by his ramp. I doubt he's gonna do any type of wall. Pylon's probably just so he has power all around his base. There goes the Cybernetic Core right next to the gateway. A lot of Protoss players, well, he's not doing it. I was going to say a lot of Protoss players have been having to wall off kind of the middle line just to minimize the amount of openings that Hellion has to get to the workers. But he isn't doing that. His second gas is going down. We do have Oasis going for a very fast reactor and another barracks. This one Marine is down here. This will prevent the probe from getting in his base, and even if the probe had a chance of passing this Marine, he won't anymore with the supply depot wall. And the 2X, it's geared at just putting on pressure. It's not geared at winning the game in TVP like TVZ. What he's probably hoping to do is just contain Soulman to one base while he takes his base. Then once his base is up, he's like, okay, you can build your Nexus now. I'll go back home. And take a lead on that way, because Soulman has these 2 gas. Only one guy in this gas right now. There goes the second probe in gas, and he is starting to mine that very slowly. Zealot is chasing this SCV around. He is getting another pylon. Maybe this gas was kind of a fake gas. No, he's got 3 in now. This may just be very well timed. He actually times when he gets his SCVs in the, I mean not his SCVs, his probes in this gas. As you did see, he only had 1 for a bit, then he had 2 for a bit, and then he had 3 for a bit. He is going for a Twilight Council, so it looks like he may be going for a fast Blink Stalker play, or maybe DTs. Oasis does kind of have this wall off, so DTs won't be extremely effective. I'm assuming it's going to be Blink Stalkers into DTs. He is throwing down the 3 gateways now. This still could be anything. He is moving the probe down here, so it is going to be DTs. So game number 2 looks like it is going to be a DT rush. Will it be effective? I don't know. There you go. There goes that Dark Shine. 1 gate DTs on the way for Soulman. Will Oasis be able to defend this, and will he be just so far ahead that he can just A-move his way in after the DTs? We do have the forward pylon out here, also serving as a mana pylon on the 3rd base. And Oasis decided to move out at this time. This could be extremely bad time. Oh, maybe it's going to be a good time. Only about, I guess, a third of the way done. So this push will do damage before the Dark Shine is done. And it looks like Oasis just hit a timing here, and he will be doing a lot of damage. There is a sentry now out for Soulman, coming at the perfect time. The probe coming down, looking like he kind of wants to expand. The SCV sees that, and he's going to start protecting this. Maybe this is going to stop Oasis from coming up the ramp. And here we go. He is coming up. Wait. SCV leading the way. Force field does go down. SCV dies immediately, and Oasis. Oh my god. The probe coming down and up, looking like he wanted to expand, was the perfect thing to bait this attack away. Oasis leaving He put the pressure on. He's happy with it. Now DTs are morphing in. One is coming. And he doesn't have any sort of detection. He has 36 energy on his command center. We'll see if he pays attention to this. Will this supply depot be going up? It doesn't look like it. Oh, no, the DT does make his way in. And now he's attacking this. The DTs are split up. He's got to bring units in. He has to bring some units. Leave some units at this ramp so the DT doesn't come in. But it looks like it is. DT's taking out workers now. He does have enough for a scan. DT's just staying split up. eBay is on the way. Those DTs doing a lot of damage. He puts the supply depot up. Scan goes down. This DT is going to be... Oh. Okay, it's going down. And this one DT still running Oasis, stopping everything. This command center that wanted to complete. No, you're not completing. Mr. is going up, but let's look at the SEV count. 21 to 31. Soulman is expanding behind this. And DTs are just proven to be extremely strong. Oasis trying to put his units around this missile turret so the DTs can't hit the SCVs. But he's just attacking the missile turret. The missile turret gets up and the DT goes down just in time. Holy cow. This DT is going to fall as well. But 19 SCVs to 33 probes. It looks like this DT rush just too strong. Soulman in the meantime getting 2 more gateways behind this. Oasis just focusing on minerals. He doesn't know his opponent is expanding again. That was a kind of a brilliant move for Soulman. If you're wondering how that just be so effective, well, when Soulman was defending, just as he saw Oasis push in, he brought a probe down, faked an expansion, went back up, then morphed in the DTs. Oasis Marine looks like it will be going down to the Stalker, and scan does go down looking for, maybe a DT was there so he can get this missile turret up, and missile turret is going to go up. Another DT trying to come his way in, but no, he is not going to make it. 41 workers to 23 probes. You do have +1 armor on the way with the Zealot leg speed. '61 supply to 51, so it's still fairly close. Maybe I'm wrong about this game being over. It looks like Oasis still somehow tied in that supply, but the upgrades in tech is just going all the way to Soulman. It's going to take a miracle for Oasis to come back, but you know what? He almost did it in that air battle game with the Mass Raven tech switch, so we'll see if he has some magic he can do here. That DT gets shot, but no, it does not go down. Scan is forced. DT finally dies. He may have to build another missile turret to defend his entire mineral line. And now Oasis going to try to take out that one pylon. The DT taking out units while the missile turret goes up. He formed a wall off so he could get this, and the DT couldn't kill the SCV. At this point, I'd say losing 2 Marines is worth it compared to the 1 SCV. Now this forward pylon is going to go down. You do have this one DT kind of just chilling about. Zealot leg speed just about done. +1 weapons is about halfway done. And that DT just going to be coming in, doing a little bit of stutter stepping, killing everything. Scan is forced again. DT goes down. And yet more DTs just scattered throughout the map. He is doing a DT contain on Oasis, and Oasis wants to get something so he can move out, and he gets medevacs instead of Ravens. Good call. It's kind of hard to get those units when you're so far behind. These DTs have just set Oasis back in the Stone Age. And we have a Temple Archives coming out from Soulman. He is just defending right now. The drop is going to come. We'll see if this does much of anything. If Soulman were to counterattack while this drop was coming, that would instantly be GG. This DT kind of sees that attack force, so he may know the drop is coming. As you see, he is moving about his units to defend against these 2 dropships. So yes, he does notice, hey, your bio army's missing. Are you dropping me? And he moves in to defend against it, so this drop is not going to be that effective. The 3rd base is just about done for Soulman. And it looks like these 2 medevacs going to be taken out. Oh, 1 does. DTs again just set on the perimeter to see when Oasis decides to move out. He lost a lot of units in that medevac, but somehow he's only behind by 13 supply. But in upgrades and tech, I think he's pretty far behind. Just goes to show you can't judge everything based upon the supply count. And that Temple Archives is done. Does he have Storm? No, he doesn't. He is getting armor upgrades and his level 2 weapons, it looks like. So he is going for upgrades. The DT forcing another scan, stopping this base just ever so slightly. And meantime, this DT was going in, trying to intercept the SCV, but he failed. Another scan goes down to stop the DT, and this is just so many scans. Zealots and sentries on patrol. It looks like, did that dropship get taken out? Did I miss a drop during that DT harassment? 5. It looks like I did. I don't think he did too much. Let's look at this world kill count. 4 probes. No, not really too much damage at all. And we have a bunch of stalkers from Soulman coming up to try to take out this third base before it gets up while he takes his fourth base. This is definitely a macro Protoss player taking what Idris says to hurt, saying, hey, once the Protoss gets to 200, there's nothing really you can do about it. Stalker's gonna blink back when they see that Bio Force. Stalker's not optimal against Bio Medevac. And everything is retreating back home. He is getting his guys back from gas. Going to this worker count, 54 to 72, so it's still not even. Keep in mind, he did lose a lot to that DT pressure early game. He is trying his best to come back, and I say he's doing a good job at coming back, but I don't know if good job is enough at this point in the game. The Stalker's coming back in, and gonna stop or delay this third base yet again, then blink away. He is just completely choking his opponent out. Now a DT is the next one. 2 SCVs come, and the DT could come, take out those SCVs very quickly. And it looks like there was an attempt of a drop, maybe? And these cannons... No, they didn't take it out. So it doesn't look like there was a drop at all. Never mind. Ignore what I just said. The one DT sitting back here can see this expansion. Once SCVs come to switch, he may just decide to pick off a few. And the Stalkers just poking, doing whatever they can to whittle down the army. And he does have Storm now. He is getting Templars, and he is going to be attacking fairly soon, I believe. He is approaching that 200 supply. You want to attack just as you hit 200, because once you hit that point, it's all about catch up for your opponent. You don't want your opponent to catch up, so the way you stop them catching up is trading armies. And here we go, good engagement. The Raven does go down at the same time as that one DT was doing damage, and the Stalkers retreat and go back home. And there is a DT that has snuck into the main of Oasis. And these DTs are just going everywhere. And I gotta like how Soulman, he hasn't really done any attacks yet. All he's done is just harass his opponent, just poke him down. While he has just macroed up, got his upgrades, got his units, killed the workers, forced units that Soulman didn't want to be produced, and wasted a lot of scans. But Oasis is coming in, and he's got a lot, but that's a lot of Marines. A few Storms will take those out. This one base is definitely going down, but Soulman has plenty more where that came from. And here we go, the blink comes down, EMPs go off, feedbacks go down on the medevacs, and Oasis just kiting his way back. Is he going to take care of this force? I don't know. It's looking a lot closer than this game seemed. Looks like Oasis doing a lot of damage to Archon, though. Comes out of nowhere, then goes poof. And, well, there's another Archon that cleans house. 97 supply to 141 supply. We do have SCVs transferred. And 3 Stalkers just behind this middle line. And Oasis dealing with it with Marauders, going to pick off those Stalkers so he can start mining yet again. This game has been a back and forth harassment game. I'm surprised neither of these players have broken their keyboard yet. It's just been that frustrating, it looks like, to play against. There is a Raven to see this DT. We'll see if he throws the scan, and you can tell, oh no, he's only got 3 guys in gas. It looked like 4, and now the DT coming back in, killing more and more workers. And at the same time, you have a force coming out from Soulman. This guy is playing StarCraft like it's meant to be. You never see him keeping his units in a giant ball. He's always attacking multiple fronts, and Oasis looking like he is going to be going down. There are 3 force fields that does block him, and there goes the GG going into game number 3 now.